All right, I'm gonna show you how to connect any of these tubings that you may have disconnected and not know where they go back now. So let's start out from the back of the machine. So from the back of the machine, you're gonna have two two tubings coming out. You're gonna have an inlet, and above it is going to be the drain right there. So from the inlet of the machine, if you follow it, it goes from down here into this leak block sensor, and from this leak block sensor is where the water travels through. So from the back of the machine as the inlet, the water goes through here, and then if we follow the line for this after this ball valve, it'll be to this sediment filter in the back right here. So this white tubing here on the top is what's connected to this bottom of this right here where the ball valve is. So once you follow the after the leak block sensor is the sediment. Here's where this tube is connected to right here. This tubing is connected to the the leak block sensor. And then once we go down, this the water travels down into the bottom of the sediment filter here in the back. And then if we follow it, it goes to this carbon right here on the back of it. And from the carbon is right here on top. So these are your pre-filters. Your sediment and your carbon here are your pre-filters. Those are what usually get dirty first or clogged up first. And then if you follow the so after the leak block sensor here, it goes up to this sediment right here on the back, this big sediment. And then from the bottom of the sediment, it connects to this carbon right here. And then from the carbon, it goes down into this black device here. And if you look at this black device here, you'll see some elevated writing here. It says in and out right here. And okay, back to where we were. Here. So after the carbon, it goes to this device here that says in and out. You'll see elevated writing. The in should be connected to the carbon here in the back. So after the in, it travels, it makes a U-turn in here and goes back up. So now we have the water traveling from the carbon, makes a U-turn, goes up here. Now we're in the RO. So from the RO, we have two tubings coming out of the RO. We got the right here is the 550 pressure regulator, not pressure regulator, whatever it's called, but it says 550 milliliter on it. And this connects to the drain. So it should be in the back of your machine here. There's a drain. That's it right there, drain. So your drain might be higher up on your machine. This one's pretty, it's lower on there. So yeah, this 550 milliliter connects to the back of the machine where the drain is. And then that's your drain. So, and then the second one is where the product water shoots out from, the good water. So it goes through this one-way check valve. You can see it goes straight up into this black device here. That's important that it goes straight up into that black device. And then it goes into the black automatic shut-off valve. That's what that is called. And it makes a U-turn in here. So shoots up from here. See the arrow? Shoots up, makes a U-turn, goes down, and then it goes to this filter back here. This filter is called the alkaline or the restructuring filter. So after the restructuring filter, you can see it connects to the this carbon in the front. So now we're in the front of the filters now. So okay, there we go. From the back of this here, travels down into this carbon in front, and then from the carbon in front, it travels through here, and then from the every one of these machines is the same. So after the carbon, it should go into the quartz, And then following the quartz, if we follow the quartz, it goes from the bottom here. So if you look, travels down here, goes through here, out here through the bottom, fills up, and then it starts filling this UV light here down here. And then from the UV light, we see it goes back to the back of the machine. So your machine should have a device, or it might not have, something called but it should connect after. So this is where your tank is connected to. Let's see if I can get a better view. So there's a metal device here. It's called the static mixer, and that's connected to the UV light. So that's the last thing that goes through the system before it goes into the tank. It's this little metal device here. So that's connected to the UV light. The UV light. So putting it back on there. So from that metal device back here, it goes up to the tank. So just to go all over it again, from the inlet where your water feed is, it should travel through here, through our leak block sensor here. And then from the leak block sensor, it travels to this sediment in the back. So on the sediment from the back, it travels to this carbon in the back. From this carbon in the back, it travels to this automatic shut-off valve, makes a U-turn, goes into this RO here, and from the RO, it goes through here. From the RO, it has two outlets. So we got our drain, our bad water, and then we got our product water, our good water here. Goes through the one-way check valve, comes out through here, makes a U-turn, and goes into the restructuring filter in the back. And once it's in the restructuring filter, the water travels down into this carbon in the front, and from the carbon in the front goes through here, and from the bottom it travels, it fills up the quartz here. So from the carbon it goes to the quartz, from the quartz travels up, goes into this UV light, and from the UV light it travels down to the back again where this static mixer is, and then it travels to this ball valve, and then from the ball valve it goes up to your tank where it fills up. So that's how all of these tubings are connected. Just follow the water, and I think you'll see that where it went wrong. So just making sure that the drain is its own thing, it's connected to the back of the thing, and you got your product water line here. That's the only thing to really remember, is that it only ever tees off over here from the bottom of the because this is where the drainage part of the RO process happens. So yeah, I think everything has been over. If that's still confusing, please contact me.